right, good morning everybody. It's Mr. Neville with the Monday Message. The last few weeks I've been interviewing teachers and students about the great things going on at Maple Grove. And so I've got our fourth grade team with me today. I've got Derry Robinson and Mark McAdoo, and they're going to share with you some of the great things that they're doing in fourth grade. So what matters in fourth grade right now?
Well, interesting you should ask. Colorado seems to matter in fourth grade right now. And what we're working on is kind of integrating all of our content areas into the study of Colorado. So we started with letting the kids get a huge, gather up some of their own background knowledge around westward expansion. And then we're integrating what westward expansion in social studies, all of the knowledge they have about westward expansion into the groups that have come into Colorado and how they affect and how they matter to Colorado.
In science, we've been working on learning about ecosystems, and we're focused on various birds that live in our state, and the kids are trying to help themselves better understand what an ecosystem is based on the birds that live here. So by the time we integrate science and ecosystems and social studies in Colorado history, and the reading of history and westward expansion, we're going to lump all this thing together and invite you parents in at some point in the future to come join us for a What Matters Colorado night.
And the kids have been working really hard trying to figure out, number one, what does matter Colorado? And then also try to figure out what exactly do they want to be able to show their parents and a big audience about really what does matter Colorado. They're going to be planning the whole thing. They're super excited and we can't wait to share it with you.
So why do the extra work to integrate your content?
It makes a lot of sense for the kids, and the learning becomes even richer. And then they're learning that how we read history, and reading, we're learning how to read history, and we're reading westward expansion because that's going to give them tons of great skills and knowledge to help them make the learning in social studies even easier. And all of the content that they're learning and reading, how we read history is definitely being used in how we read history for social studies as well. And then being able to write about it, and it just kind of all integrates everything so nicely for kids, so that when they're all done with this, not only will they have great reading skills, writing skills, social studies knowledge, and science content, they'll also know tons about the history of Colorado.
And I would add that putting that piece at the end where the kids get to share that information with family and friends and have kind of a big celebration at the end lends an authentic audience, and it gives the kids a better feeling of, I want to put my best foot forward and really want to show how much I've learned in all these different content areas.
And gives them a big purpose for the learning too. It's all integrated and they see it as all connected, leading to a real authentic celebration at the end.
Got it. And you mentioned that when you shared this with the kids, they were very excited about this idea of
they're ready.
sharing their knowledge with others.
Yeah. So they're planning some big events. We're going to have to fine tune and maybe pull them in a little bit, but they've got some big things in mind.
Yeah, well, we're going to hear from some of those students next week, so
Yeah,
we can get
absolutely.
excited. But thank you for the work that you're doing. Thanks
Thank you.
for sharing your thoughts with us, and have a great rest of your day.
Thanks.
Thank you. Very good.